pretty boring week in London. Not much has been happening. It's been kind of... Oh my gosh! Stephanie! What are you doing here? So yeah, Stephanie came to London. She just stopped by. Yep. What has your favorite part been so far?
I can't decide.
Okay.
Westminster Abbey.
Okay.
Was very cool.
Yeah. We waited in line at Westminster Abbey. So this is Stephanie and I waiting in line for Westminster Abbey.
Yes.
And our first day in London. Her first day in London. My many day in London. I think it's been pretty good. What would you say?
It's been amazing.
Right after we filmed that, we saw the reason pigeons bother everyone in London. He was feeding them for like an hour, and
it kept getting closer and closer and closer. And
they loved him. They loved him so much. And then we invented a game called Pigeon Bowling, which, well, Stephanie invented it actually.
Yes, I did. Accidentally.
But on purpose, because they're so annoying. So, we went to Ireland this weekend. Okay, so we're in Ireland right now, and it's really exciting because people really have Irish accents. I don't know why. Real ones that sound Irishy. So far we went to Christchurch Cathedral. We got in for free because we went to church there, which is a loophole that they didn't think of. And we felt really excited about that. They probably thought about it, but it's okay. What are we going to? We're going to something really touristy.
29.
Number 29.
We go see a 18th century
18th century house. 17th? A century that we're not in right now. No, we got up at 4:05 this morning.
And we ran.
I ran
through the airport.
I ran through the airport.
Like it was a good workout.
Like, she was sweaty, but I stopped running, so I was not sweaty anymore. It was good though.
Just for the weekend.
It was alright. So I had an umbrella, and
there was wind.
There was so much wind, and then...
And the umbrella was weak.
The umbrella turned into more of a hang glider meets like sad little piece of cloth hanging off of a rod. And so we were really wet, and these precious Irishmen were all, oh,
do you need paper towel?
And then we went to a restaurant, and we used their hand dryers in the bathroom for like 10 minutes.
Not to dry our hands.
No, but I was like drying my hair, and
our coats.
We were like laying our coats out. We went to a precious cafe for lunch, and we had these really good sandwiches. And while we were sitting there, we were talking about how like, okay, because we were enjoying Ireland like a lot. Like real people just sitting down, and like we were enjoying like cute like tiny Ireland. And then we were thinking, like, when people come to America, do they enjoy America like actually, or is it all just an ironic kind of, oh, I'm in McDonald's like eating a Big Mac? Then later on we saw this, so we kind of
pot of gold.
Yeah, we kind of took back some of the bad things we were saying about America.
Liz wanted to make omelets for dinner, so I said that sounds.
It's like a thing that I make now. I said I make omelets now.
Omelets.
I'll make us omelets.
So we got out the ingredients: eggs, vegetables, cheese,
ham.
But apparently, we also needed tortillas. We needed to scramble the eggs. I don't know.
I said, Stephanie, can you get the tortillas down? And she just looked at me, and I was like, what? How do you make omelets? And she was like, oh, well, it's like an egg that is not scrambled that you fold over and there are ingredients in it. And I said, oh, I've never had an omelet like that.
So we had breakfast burritos that Liz likes to call omelets. Yep.
You know you're a poor study abroad student when scraping off the burnt ash on your toast, you drop it into the trash can and still eat it because bread is so expensive. I've had some problems with doors when I was in Ireland.
Yeah.
There was this gate in a park, and I walk up to it and I'm like pulling on it, or pushing
No,
or
you weren't
both.
pushing.
I was just moving my body, and the gate was
trying to
not.
slide it.
Yeah, sliding
No.
it, like lifting things. Nothing was happening. And this lady comes up. She walks up, pushes it open, steps on through, and we said, "Oh, okay," and walked away. Both times I tried to go through this door. These people were Irish,
And there were
people.
glass windows,
The glass,
so they could
everyone
see her struggling on the other side.
And they would watch me for like 3 minutes because I'd be like, "No, it's okay. I got it. I got it."
Just shaking the whole door frame.
And eventually they would like jump up because they realized that I was probably going to break the door and like let us through. Oh, it was so sad. Do it again.
This is my air mattress.
This is our air mattress. This is... This is the plug for our air mattress.